You started off at 15th, 16th, and all the way up to 4th. First of all, getting into the top 10, like, what was the biggest challenge in the early part of the race, just trying to navigate your way through all the midfield there?
I mean, we lost a lap. We had a bad first stop, which kind of set us back a little bit, and then we got the lap back on that first caution, so we were kind of fine after that, and we had a really good stint from there on, and I think that kind of made our race. You know, we had some clean air. We were hauling for quite a while, so I was going with Herda sort of to the front there, and yeah, I mean, we just had a lot of speed, and I think at the crucial time in the race, we got through traffic pretty smoothly, and then, oh man, then when it gets strung out, like, it's just so hard to get by people, and there's so many. I feel like people race dirtier in this race than the previous, and I feel like every time we come here, it's just dirtier and dirtier. So I think something to be said about driving standards. It's just, it gets a bit out of hand sometimes, and because people know they can keep guys behind by using 2 lanes and pushing up in the marbles and stuff. So, but anyways, fun race. Super proud of my group here. I think they had a mega turnaround from yesterday where we were scratching our heads quite a lot. So yeah, hell of a day.
Was there an particular adjustment that you made that got you to where now all of a sudden you're right behind Joseph Newgarden and you can see the lead of the race right in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's pretty clear. You know, you just gotta go chase him down. And at one point, I had to go ahead and then I got stuck behind Graham, and I just really struggled to get by him, and kind of took a lot out of my tires to do that. And from there on, there was always sort of like 3 cars between us. But then for the last restart, it was a fair shot to the finish, and I just didn't have a good getaway, and then Will kind of pushed me up in the marbles. So I was back to 5th for a while, and then back to 4th eventually. So yeah.
Was there anything different you could have done?
I always had a better. I'm struggling a little bit on the restart, so I think that's probably our weakest link right now. But yeah, you can always do things different. But we ended up in 4th, so a little bit bummed about missing the podium. But still a fantastic day for us.
Whenever you're sitting there going through a lot of traffic, I mean, it was Kirkwood you came up on whenever it looked like you just needed that one bit to get by him, and the way that you were raced by him. I mean, was that kind of just that ultimate, just like, I got screwed here at a chance of really making that opportunity to get that lead?
I mean, as I said, I had a chance in the end anyways.
With the restart,
yeah, so it didn't really matter, but I don't know, I thought he drove like a dick. Like I went to the inside here, and he just drove all the way down to the inside. I had to brake, and I had a mega wobble. Like, I don't know. I don't know what makes people do that. Like, when you're left behind anyways, it's like, just fucking let it go. I don't know. But anyways, I think that's a talk between us drivers, and I think IndyCar may be pushing us a little far on freedom when it comes to racing. So, I mean, fans want to see it, but they also don't want to see people in the wall. So.
Newgarden said he wanted to fence anybody that drove him dirty yesterday.
I get it. Like, I agree. I think it's ridiculous how if you're 2 laps down, like it's not your race, and you're a second quicker. Like, why do you block? Why do you go down? Why do you? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't drive like that, and I'm never going to do it, even if they tell me to. So I think it's a different mentality maybe from different drivers, but. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Do you want IndyCar to bring the rule book down on these guys, or is it like a drivers need to police each other better type of thing? What do you want as a driver in your position?
I mean, there's clear rules for blocking, and they never enforce it. Like, people are blocking. I probably got blocked like 10 times today. They don't do anything. So I don't know if there's a loophole in there that people are using, or yeah, I think there needs to be a clamp down. I mean, Joseph he's won here 5 times. He knows what he's doing. I think when he says a comment like that, it's not for nothing. So I think it means the truth.
If this got asked previously, I'm sorry I was late to this party, but on that restart, I mean, the timing of that, I mean, in that situation, you've got to literally wait on the leader, and you're anticipating that. But I mean, is there anything that you can navigate differently on that restart?
Yeah, you can. I think I could have done a better job, like picking gears and kind of just reaction time and all that. You know, I just had a little bit too much of a bog, and then Will got me. But we're on the same gear, same engine, so there's no excuses. So I'll get better at that. We'll look at it, and you know, it was a fair. It was kind of like Indy in a way. Like, you have a fair shot to the end, and I fell out on the other side of it. And you know, Will was quick all day as well, but. Yeah, it was gnarly. I was almost in the wall there in turn 2. It was so close. I was just waiting, just ending up like where I was going to end up, and I was catching